This is the end of August, August 25th, and I'm going to give you a garden tour for August. And I just finished watering all the plants, and it looks like a little jungle, but I love it because I have a lot of different plants and vegetables and fruits in here, and I just haphazardly place things. The garden is never perfect. Some people have the most beautiful, perfectly grown gardens. Mine is not this year, and it probably won't ever be a neat garden, but I was able to squeeze in quite a few things. So what you're looking at right here is ginger that I had planted a couple months ago or so. I believe I got that ginger from Sprouts. It's organic, so if you're going to do that, make sure you get organic without all the chemicals and stuff, although I do know they do spray some things on organics, but it's not as potent as the regular fruits and vegetables that you get in your grocery store. They put more potent things on those to keep them fresh and to stay on the shelves longer. I have Sweet Charlie strawberries that have really taken off. I didn't get any fruit this year, but I heard or I've read where if you just let them, you may not get fruit the first year, but the second year you'll get plenty of fruit. So I look forward to that, and it should be sweeter. This is the Boxcar Willie tomatoes. I have really enjoyed these this summer, and we'll probably go back in the garden again. I've got some basil down there to help with the tomato hornworms, which I haven't seen any this year, which is really odd. I have Swiss chard down there, more basil, and the mystery tomato plants that I received from a gentleman who was very kind. I bought some, he's got a honeybee farm, and I bought some honey from him, and he gave me a couple of mystery plants from the mountains of North Carolina. He doesn't know what they are, but I'm calling them the Daniel plants, tomato plants, because his name is Daniel and he gave them to me. This is the yellow pear tomato, not peppers. And they have been doing quite well this summer. You can see a bunch right there. They're really tasty tomatoes. Don't know if I'm going to grow them again, or at least next year. I probably won't, but they're already trying to die back, and I don't know if that's because they're not getting consistent water, and it's just been so blistering hot. The leaves are withering, but I'm still producing fruits. They're still producing fruit. So just going to keep it going. And if I step back here, you can really see the jungle. And you see my disco ball up there. I got that at Five Below. It was $5, and I thought this would be cute. I don't know if it'll stay there, but for now it's going to be, this is its home. So in here I have Gardener's Delight, which is a cherry tomato. They're on the smaller side, and they're quite tasty, and the flavor is quite powerful. So I may grow those again. There's more strawberries that I have down there. Those are Sweet Charlies. I've got some Tommy Toe tomatoes. Those are definitely coming back. Those are delicious. If you get your hands on some seeds, I highly recommend this particular plant. They don't get that big. They're kind of like they're like bigger than cherry size, but they're so tasty. This is the Italian Roma tomatoes. I haven't enjoyed those as much. The flavor just doesn't seem to be there. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. I will try another variety, I think, next year of Roma tomato. So that's just me, but I wasn't too happy with these. Got some black cherry tomatoes. You can see in there. I highly recommend those. Those are amazing. If you don't plant any other fruit in your garden, plant the black cherry. You will not be sorry. This is the eggplant. I can't remember if this is Black Beauty or the long something or another. I'll put the name up. I switched the cups or the marker, so I want to say this is the Black Beauty, but I've harvested 2 eggplants off of these. Wasn't too excited about the taste, but I didn't know when you're supposed to harvest them, but they were pretty good size. And I see that I have another one. I didn't see that the other day. So I have another one coming on. On this side I have an eggplant, and it has not produced any fruit, but I did see a potential, here we go, right here, right there. I think I'm finally going to get some fruit. Can you see that? I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Sorry. But there it is. So I'm finally going to get some fruit off of that. Or vegetable. Is eggplant a vegetable or fruit? So along here I have the snapdragons that are out of control. More Sweet Charlie strawberries down there. I've got some sweet potato slips that I had planted about a month ago, and they've come out of the ground. I don't know if I'm going to get anything. First time doing that. And I did get the sweet potatoes from Sprouts. This is a beefsteak tomato, although I think I mislabeled it because these tomatoes are quite smaller. This could be the Boxcar Willie, which has been a very good tomato, and I would definitely grow those again as well. I've got carrots tucked in back there, although you can't see because it's a mess, because the black cherry has just exploded. It's taken over a third of this area here. I want to say that is it, but let me give you, I know it's sunny and I'm sorry. It is probably 85 degrees right now, and it's in the morning. We're supposed to get 93 today for the high. So yeah, it's going to be hot. This has been a brutal summer for most everybody, and it's ridiculous what's going on in the world. So this is my jungle garden, but we've enjoyed it all summer long in our salads, and I've made BLTs, and I've made tomato sauce, all kinds of yummy stuff, and it's just so satisfying knowing that you can come back here into your own garden and pick the fruits and vegetables that you grew from seed. It is just one of the most rewarding treasures that you can do for yourself and your family and your community. So I highly encourage you, if you have the space, you don't need a lot of space. This is not particularly a big area, but if you have a small space, you can garden. You can garden in containers, and you can garden in raised beds like this. You can garden in the ground. But whatever you do, do it, and you will just enjoy the rewards that you'll see on a daily basis once everything starts to mature and you're able to harvest and bring from farm to table. So I hope you enjoyed this tour. I want to thank you all for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoy these types of videos. Subscribe to the channel. My name is Alicia of Silver Tea Gardens. I'd love to have you and get your trial and dig.